As Inu supplies the dropout, it will bounce down to be played off the legs there by Gardner, and Snowden will wind up and bring it back towards Hindmarsh and also Ben Smith. Now Aiton going to Cuthbertson, who certainly can provide an offload. They've already had 18 tackles inside Parramatta's 20, the Sharks. The Eels, 0 to this point of the game. But they lead by 2. Lovely ball by Gardner to Dean Collis. Now the Sharks have the lead. All the possession at this end of the field telling against the Eels. And what a lovely ball it was to put Collis into a gap.
Well, they've had a fair bit of ball and they've had it all at the right end of the field, the Sharks. They've dominated. Gardner held it up nice, waited until Luke Burt came in. The little dummy just took Burt out of play and he was able to throw the good ball out there to Collis. Collis had a man on his outside in Ferguson. And that made it pretty tough for the cover defence and the man. There's the Sharks' reaction. They'd be relieved, because I think that the amount of ball that they are receiving.
It's a nervous Warriors defence right now. I reckon Ivan Cleary's pretty nervous. 3 out from half-time. Marshall's got the ball. Goes wide to Lawrence, away, and Takiri has scored. Takiri gets another one back in the National Rugby League. He's got 7 for the year. It's a very much an international flavour tonight. We've got Englishmen, Kiwis, Tongans, and a Fijian a score.
Here we go to the left. It reminded me of Lottie's first try in Rugby League this year. Chris Lawrence skips outside his centre, gets a beautiful ball off Benji Marshall, and Lottie to Keary. What a finisher.
I think everyone was nervous. I think Kevin Locke was nervous. Decided to come in on Chris Lawrence, and there he is. Big LT, Lottie Takiri. Welcome back in Rugby League.
For Newcastle early in this one as Mullen floats to his right-hand side, links up with Wes Naguama, who comes back on the angle and was just about away. A desperate tackle made by Colin Best. Here's Uarte. Puts his body on the line so frequently, bringing the ball out of his own end. Stewart was able to stop him this time. Mullen to Duro, who bypasses Patterson. Junior South up against Bo Champion, whose defence has been outstanding in 2010. He makes another strong tackle here. That'll be some sort of battle on this near side of the field. What a ball by Patterson for Dan Tola. Tola gets across the line, and the Knights score first in this one. Terrific ball by Corey Patterson. What hands he has.
Well, they've been guilty, the Newcastle Knights, of not really delivering that killer blow. They've had plenty of opportunities in their opening 4 rounds. This one, after a repeat set, a couple of 6 to go. It's good step, good footwork, just to get in between the defenders. Roy Asatasi over the top, couldn't stop the offload. And it was a good tackle from Champion. Junior South did well to stay in the field of play. Just got over the top of Roy Asatasi, off to Tola. And Reece West is caught on his try line. Was always going to be up against it to halt Tola.
Goes to the short side. Wesser waits a dummy half. Back inside the Newcastle 20 they are. Here's Sando. Burgess running the first man for him. Luke standing wide. Going around the back of Junior Sow. Coming across. Sow can't stop Nathan Merritt diving in. And the Bays should be on the board.
Yeah, we're going to go upstairs, but I've got no doubt about that one. Isaac Luke, 3 wide, as we've seen him in the last couple of wins that they've had, South Sydney, against the Bulldogs and the Sharks. Isaac Luke doesn't pigeonhole himself into the dummy half spot. He can jump out 2 or 3 wide. Merritt. No drama there. Desperately trying to getting him into touch there. Is that Vernon? No, it's Junior Sow. And Nathan Merritt grabs the first one for the Bunnies.
Interesting to see what they say with Junior Sow coming in, leading with the knees there, making contact with the legs of Nathan Merritt as he scored. Of course, Corey Patterson, lucky to be playing tonight after making contact with the try scorer last week, Adrian Purtell, who won the game for the Penrith Panthers. And Merritt, as the Bunnies level again with Newcastle, and I'm sure they'll call out Junior Sow here and have a word saying, boy, no more of that, please, as they dive for the line.
A couple of second-man plays, giving it to the man, Isaac Luke. As we said in the pre-game, the focal point of South Sydney's attack has been this man, little in and away on Scott Duro. Got on the outside of Junior Sow and was able to position Nathan Merritt perfectly, who did a good job with the knees coming in. I was half expecting Merritt to stay on the ground there. The real chance
gets to within 13. Now Anasta stepping off the right. It's a big step too from Braith Anasta. Brunton to dummy half. Out the back to Mitchell Pearce. To Guerra. Oh, this is good from the Roosters. Very good, in fact. Todd Carney, he collects a double against his former club. Oh, very, very smooth.
They've come up with a couple of spectacular tries tonight. That's not bad at all, is it? They were always short on numbers out wide. Guerra knew he just had to get the footy out there. Graham pops it up the back. Could have scored himself there, you think, Mitchell Pearce, but unselfishly found the outside man, who happened to be his fullback, Todd Carney. He gladly accept the last pass and scored the last one before half-time and the first one after.
22.